दीवाना हुआ बादल, सावन की घटा छाई, घन घन घिर घिर आए बदरा, घनी घन घोर कार छाए बदरा, धमक धमक गुजे बदरा के डंके, चमक चमक देखो बिजुरिया चमके, मन धड़काए बदरवा, मन धड़काए बदरवा, मन मन धड़काए बदरवा। काले मेघा पानी तो बरसाओ, बिजली की तलवार नहीं बूंदों के बाण चलाओ, मेघा छाए बरखा लाए, घिर घिर आए, घिर के आए, अक्कबाई ढक्कबाई, अक्कबाई ढक्कबाई लागली कळ, ढगाला उन्हाची केवढी झळ, थोडी न थोडकी लागली फार, थोडी न थोडकी लागली फार, डोंगराच्या डोळ्याला पाण्याची धार, अगबाई ढगबाई, अगबाई ढगबाई, अगबाई ढगबाई, अगबाई ढगबाई. काळा काळा कापूस पिंजला रे, ढगांशी वारा झुंजला रे, काळा काळा कापूस पिंजला रे, ढगांशी वारा झुंजला रे, आता तुझी पाळी वीज देते टाळी, आता तुझी पाळी वीज देते टाळी, फुल पिसारा नाच.
So, after listening all these songs, what is coming in your mind first? Yes, different types of clouds. Many a times we take clouds for granted. We never think they too have different types. For us, they are just white and black clouds. Farmers eagerly wait for clouds to shower. Cloud brings us joy in our life. So, whenever clouds are there, something is associated with it, you can predict. We are studying about clouds from the ground and from the space. We have specialized weather satellites to monitor cloud movement, in which direction they are moving and what type of clouds are formed above the surface, which helps us for planning. So when next time you go outside and look at the sky, look at the clouds and try to identify which type of clouds are they. There are three main types of clouds. One is puffy, they are called as cumulo, a thick layer named as strato, and wispy named as cirro. So figure out the shape and try to find out which type of cloud it is. So whenever you look where they are, means at what altitude these clouds are formed. So high clouds, basically they are from 7 km and above, named as cirrus. The mid altitude cloud named as alto, and they are from 2 to 7 km altitude. And the low altitude clouds, they are named as stratus. They are from 0 to 2 kilometers. And cumulonimbus clouds, they cover all layer of all the clouds, and they are very, that is called as a big tower of clouds. Whenever you see such type of skyscape, normally you take picture. It looks beautiful, and if it is at the evening, it's more colorful and beautiful. They are altocumulus clouds, basically a mid-level altitude clouds, normally white and shape grouped together. So weather is normally varies with such type of clouds if they are there in the sky. This is second type of cloud. They're gray in color, thick and flat. Basically a mid-altitude cloud. Remember, the alto means mid-altitude cloud between 2 to 7 kilometers. And whenever such type of clouds are there, you can predict a light precipitation and some hot, humid atmosphere. Whenever you see such type of small patchy clouds, they look high in the sky. They are cirrocumulus clouds. They do not contain any water. They are white or grey in color and very more than 7 to 20 kilometers altitude from the ground, and the weather is sunny and cold on that day. You must have seen some viral photographs of such sun halo. It is because of the ice crystals present in the cloud. Such type of clouds are basically transparent or white in color, and they are at very high altitude. They are thicker than cirrus clouds. Normally weather varies, but the identify such type of cirrostratus clouds is the sun halo around the sun. You must have seen such feathery clouds spread all across the sky. They are at very high altitude, named as cirrus clouds. Typically you see such type of clouds in summer. They do not shower. But next time whenever you see clouds, try to identify clouds. Whenever you see such dark clouds very close to surface, you then don't take risk to go outside, because you know any time they can shower. So basically they are very at low altitude. They are called as cumulonimbus clouds, contains lot and lot of water, because this is a tower ranging all across the layers of clouds. Whenever you heard a cloud burst, in a very short duration, lot of water precipitates. That is because of the cumulonimbus cloud. This is the seventh type of cloud, named as cumulus. Normally they are white and looks like a cauliflower. Whenever such type of clouds are there, it's mostly sunny day out there. Beautiful rainbow. Whenever you see rainbow next time, remember you are looking at the nimbostratus clouds. They are at low altitude, a dark grey, a good cover, thicker layer of clouds. Typically a steady shower happening for long time. This is ninth type of cloud, stratus, a low altitude cloud. Normally you see a dark blue color sky with some patches of grey or white colors clouds in one or two regions of the sky. It's a gloomy weather out there with some light precipitation. And now the last type, it's a stratocumulus. If you have traveled by plane, you must have seen such type of clouds outside of your window. Your plane is flying above this type of clouds. So to summarize, these are the different types of clouds with their altitude. Remember these clouds, and whenever next time you go outside, try to identify the clouds. Take beautiful pictures of the clouds and you can share on social media, or there are certain websites. Those are international websites where people are sharing clouds all over the world every day. Happy exploring the clouds. Now we will make a nephoscope to identify in which direction clouds are moving. Nephoscope. We will be making a very simple instrument to find out the direction of clouds, in which direction they are moving. You can easily find out wind direction using anemometer and wind vane. But if you look up, look at the clouds, it is really difficult to find out in which direction these clouds are moving. So we use a nephoscope. It is nothing but a mirror. So for that, you have this glass or acrylic sheet, a black paper and few stickers. So write down all 8 directions, east, west, north, south, southeast. So all 8 directions label. Take this glass and paste it at the center of this black sheet using sellotape. Like this. So basically, when you use this dark color, it is acting as a mirror. So first of all, stick the labels. Like this, all keep a sense of direction while you are sticking this, and now you have to place this nephoscope in open ground, matching these directions with actual directions. So you will go and place this matching with your directions outside like this, and then you will see through an angle. What you have to see is the reflection of clouds inside the mirror, but you will look from the side. So your eyes will be here and you will see a clouds here in this. It's basically a reflection of clouds in this, and then you will see those clouds are moving in this frame. So you can easily note down from which direction to which direction those clouds are traveling. We need to know this cloud movement because all you know that monsoon arrives in India from southwest, from Kerala, and then it proceeds to the rest part of the India, and then again monsoon comes back and travels. So we need to find out these direction or cloud movements. Today's satellites are doing this for us, but as a student you also can monitor these things and set up your own observatory using such small instruments.